What happening here is we have a ESP32, two ESP32 and two MAX485 module. This is a raw MAX485 module without the inverter, which is there's another IC chip which is the inverter. This module itself is just raw MAX485 chip module. So what we have here is on the MAX485 module we have a DI, DE, RE, RO, VCC, A, B and ground. So here is the VCC part. We connect it to the power of the ESP32. We have A and B. So A gonna connect to another of MAX485 module A, and B gonna connect to another module MAX4. And we have a DE, DI. Basically, is a direction control for MAX485 module, which we will program on our ESP-IDF. Then we have RO and DI, basically the TX and RX, which is involved with the ESP32 WLAN chip. So the RS-485 TX pin from the ESP32 will be 17, pin 17. RX pin will be 16. DE, RE pin will be both connected to the pin 18. So everything is involved on the UART num1, okay? So this is this, and A and B is connected to same to the A and B as well. And here also connection is the same as well. So this here will be involved as the ESP32 master for RS-485. This is master, then this will be the slave. So you can see from my monitor here. So this is what we involve on my code. I get actually is from the RS-485 examples there. Then from there I copy and try to create my own code. So from here we're using a manual direction control for the DE and RE pin. There's an auto as well if you can configure an RS-485 in it. So baud rate we set in 9600, data bits 8 bits, parity we disable it, then we have a stop bit 1, flow control disable, then we have a UART serial clock, APP bus on source clock. Gonna install the driver, and then we have a core param config for RS-485 UART. Then we just set the pin with RS-4TX pin, RX pin, pin no change, and pin no change. GPIO config, we set D in RE, it's a manual config here. So we config our MAX485 module for DRE as a manual configuration for GPIO config as an output for here. So the GPIO mode output, then we default listen mode is RS-485 underscore RX underscore mode, which is this. We take it from the inline function from the driver, ESP-IDF driver. And then next in main here, we're gonna send our transmit data hex 12342 to our slave. Then we have a receive buffer as well. We put our buffer size, which is 128 byte. So we're gonna send data, then TX mode, which is our manual D direction. Then we write. Once done, we're gonna small delay before we switching to our receive mode. Then we're gonna send our read bytes, which is len. Your read bytes RS-485 port. I receive buffer size PDMS to ticks 1000 millisecond. Then if len mode is more than 0, then we're gonna receive our data here from the receive port. If no, we're gonna log warning, which is no response. Then this is keep on running on without delay 2 seconds. Okay, this is our RS4 ESP1. Yeah, I said it. ESP1 is underscore RS485 for our master. Then we have a slave, ESP2 underscore RS485 slave. Same, everything is same here. Just is we send the response is hex A, B, C, D to determine on our master we should get hex A, B, C, and D, while our slave will be received 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the master. And everything is same here. Then we can say response send. So I go ahead and open my ESP-IDF. I already built it, so I'm just gonna monitor it. I believe this is on our CD examples. So let it load our ESP-IDF. Actually, I'm gonna open it too because we have master and slave. Equals UART CD ESP1 underscore RS485. Then define for a monitor. So how will our boot button? So you can see this is my slave code. I monitor my slave currently, so it can respond it. So here is my master. CD peripherals. UART. CD ESP2 ESP1 485. So I'm gonna monitor. Let me hold the boot button here. Yeah, so it's connected to the COM13. So I hold my boot button, reset, press the reset button, and you can see this should be my master. So I'm sending data which is hex 123 for slave, and then slave will respond the hex A, B, C, D to the master. So guys, yeah, this is it for the RS-485 between two communication you see going on. This one is the master one, you see, get respond hex A, B, C, D, and 123 is for the slave. That's it guys for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just don't leave like, subscribe it. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.